Welcome back, everybody. I'm gonna eat this banana and I don't care how homosexual I look. Anyway, it's not my original idea, but it's my idea that I have in my head that I bought fully. But we're not separate human beings from anything. We are simply the same thing, deep down, fundamentally. Playing a game. This is, we're under the spell or the illusion that we're all separate for, as far as I can tell, the purpose of having fun. There is no final point other than death, and if that's what you're rushing towards, I would advise against that. But anyway, if we throw out the opinion part, what the purpose of it is, this is one of the few ideas that holds up no matter how far you push it. There are a few others, which I might go on and describe, but this in particular, all my life I've been looking for that one kernel of that golden nugget of truth upon which we can base everything else. I'm not saying this is it. It's pretty damn close. Now, I have been known to spout a little bit of woo from time to time, but that is not woo-woo. That is observation. Anybody can see this. The separate self is mostly just a costume. Every desire came from the environment. Every thought you've had, anything you're thinking right now, comes from language, which came from other people. Indeed, your very consciousness only exists in relation to other people. Your body is made out of the recycled junk of the universe, same stuff that's always been here. And every emotion that you've ever had is a reaction to something, mirrored. And we can go on and on, but why should we? As I've said before, there is no point, no ultimate point, really. So what's it for then? I don't know. That's the thing to figure out. And so I won't make any real point here, other than pointing this out. And so if this idea is correct, not saying it is or it isn't, don't know, then the point is not winning. There is no winning. The point is simply to play consciously and stop sleepwalking through the damn thing. That's all there is to it. It's not very much fun to have fun when you don't know that you're having fun. When you're happy and you know you're happy, oh man, that's great. So, I'm not trying to convert anybody or change anybody's mind or anything like that. I don't give a shit what you believe. But to me, it seems pretty plausible. Again, I have bought it hook, line, and sinker. I started making payments, but don't take my word for it. Who the hell am I? Oh no, la policía, oh no. Now these guys are cool. They really don't bother you much at all. I'm sorry for the beeping noise. My freaking seatbelt is unhooked at the moment, so can't really do anything about that. Yeah, anyway, the police here are not really that bothersome. They're, they don't treat their job as like a personality like they do in the United States. I've never seen this whole, I don't like your tone, buddy, you're coming with me kind of energy, you know what I mean? So, never seen that, any interactions I've ever had with them, except for a run-in I had in San Jose. That was a little bit different. That was quite a bit different. They ran up on us real fast, yanked us out of the car, had to like fucking spread them, you know what I mean? But no, down here in the small towns, they might run up on you, and if they find you with a joint or something, they'll take it. But other than that, they just kind of keep the peace. They don't really come unless they're called. They're not coming unless it's real serious anyway. So, yeah, the cops here are cool. I don't have a problem with them at all. They're super chill. So please tell me if anybody can. Where do you and the rest of the stuff begin? Can you answer me? Where exactly? Where exactly does your head and your neck begin? Where exactly does a lake become so small that it's now a pond? How exactly is the rainbow made? It just does. Tell me. You can't know. It's because none of it's fucking separate. It's all just an illusion. And call me a hippie or somebody who's taken one too many mushrooms. I've never done that. At least I would never admit to it. Yeah, it can't be done because, again, these are just abstractions, ideas. But somebody like that's not very fun to be around. Reduce everything to meaninglessness. That's exactly what I do, but it's not nihilism. It's just strict realism, which most people find hard to be around. It's like, man, you know, some girl, or you know, you find yourself in a relationship or something. Oh, honey, we're gonna be together forever, right? Oh no, I've got like 30, 40 more years tops. But you can't say that because that's not playing the game correctly or whatever. So, yeah, and I don't know why I can't just be honest and have to lie to people. But you'll find that people don't want the truth, and we'll explore that on this channel some. Another one, the Pledge of Allegiance. Right? Dude, I can remember being like 5 years old, being like, pledge allegiance to what exactly? The government? The people? The land? I mean, it's just a damn abstraction. What the hell am I pledging allegiance to? Exactly. They told me I should believe in Jesus. I said, why? This explanation, another one. Okay. No, that doesn't make sense. We just gotta have faith, right? We just gotta have faith. And faith is believing in something without a good reason to do so. And I'm not really one to do that. And so I would be the one to question them. And then eventually they just look at you with a sour expression and tell you to get the hell out. People don't like to have their illusions questioned, whether or not they're illusions. But people don't like to have their core fundamental beliefs poked at. And I'm the guy who does that. So I guess that makes me an asshole, but I'm not worried about it. Well, Vieras, I'm not exactly sure what you people think that I know. I might be able to help you or guide you or push you in the right direction or entertain you. But at any rate, I'm glad that you're here, and as we go through the life of this channel, and my life as well, I suppose, we'll be exploring very many topics, most of them deep, most of them philosophical, having to do with all kinds of things. And I want to tell all of you right from the very beginning that I don't have a goddamned clue what I'm talking about. At all. I speak with a certain amount of charisma, but don't be fooled, because I am just as confused as you are. I have learned nothing. And I could very easily just be the same person as you, sitting there, listening to this for God knows what reason. But the thing that happens is, things tend to find you when you need them the most. When the student is ready, the teacher appears. Now, that's another thing I want to make perfectly clear, is that I am not a teacher, I am not a guru, I am not a guide of any kind, I'm not a master of anything. I should not be trusted, especially if you don't know me. And, I mean, I'm telling you right now that I am just absolutely full of crap. There's no reason at all why you should follow this channel or listen to anything that I say. And should you choose to stay here and listen anyway, then you need to be well informed that I am full